Juggling with education and a baby to take care can be very stressful for single mothers, especially the low-income earners. Seeking to return to school can be a pricey affair, along with managing childcare, tuition, and living expenses. So most moms drop the idea of pursuing education. The government recognizes your tough situation and has thus initiated many education grants for single mothers to return to school to help attain higher degrees for a thriving job that liberates you from the clutches of huge debts and shallow living standards. Grab this free money or the education grants for the transition phase that awards you independence for a secured and self-supportive livelihood. Federal educational grants for single mothers. Federal Pell Grant. The U.S. government has provision for low-income single mothers desiring to go back to school. The education grant is offered through the Federal Pell Grant, America's major student aid program that awards a maximum amount of $730 to financially deprived students to continue their education. The eligibility of the applicant, however, depends on the income level of the individual, the cost of attendance at school, and the amount of time spent in attending school. In 2014, the U.S. Department of Education, through the Federal Pell Grant, gave away 0.0 to almost 9 million students. One more good news: President Obama has increased the amount of this grant from 0.50 to 100. So just select your desired school, college or university, fill the deferral-free application for Federal Student Aid FAFSA form and submit it within the deadline, which is June 30th for every year. Moms Return to School Government Grant Scholarship Program, MRSGGS, and extension of the Pell Grant. This grant program offers excellent educational opportunity for home-based moms wanting to study online. Tax benefits. Single mothers attending school or college can now avail tax benefits through the American Opportunity Tax Credit Program that gives off the first education amount, $000, totally free. State-based grants for school-going single mothers. Many state agencies offer educational grants to single mothers to pursue their dream for higher degrees and learning. Few state-specific grants for you are Federal Supplemental Education Opportunity Grants FSEOG. Just like the Pell Grants, the FSEOG also offers need-based grants to students with low income, boosting them for higher education. Financially constrained people, especially single parents, are more likely to receive the grants. California Grant Program. Single mothers can avail as much as $2,000 every year through the Cal Grant Program. Your financial requirements and grade point average are evaluated before granting the funds. Arkansas Single Parent Scholarship Fund. This program provides scholarship funds to single parents residing in Arkansas. Initiated in 1990, the program was created in response to acute poverty of Arkansas single parents. Though not a grant, single mothers can avail its benefits to attain higher degrees through post-secondary education. Private grants for single mothers to go back to school. Alongside the federal and state grants, many private organizations too offer grants to economically weak single mothers for educational purpose. Recognizing the challenging situation, these associations boost moms to pursue their education for a flourishing occupation. Some private agencies to name Patsy Takemoto Mink Education Foundation for low-income women and children. Talbot Scholarship Foundation. The Jeanette Rankin Foundation Scholarship Program. With a plethora of grants and funding programs at your disposal, you can now accomplish your dreams of higher education and degrees for a prosperous job. Seek monetary help from your government, state, city, or even women-oriented associations, organizations, non-profit agencies, or private corporations and get going to school again. Attain your financial security for an improved living through your preferred education grants for single mothers.